I'm the Fawn Sleuthy, and welcome back to Sleuthy Saturdays with Fawns and Flowers, Danganronpa, Trigger, Happy. What the fuck did I just say? Trigger, Happy, Havoc. I'm here with the guy whose channel is actually Mr. Andrew Flowers.
So I hate to tell you this, but YouTube doesn't like swearing. So if you could please redo your intro without the swear words, that'd be delicious. How dare you swear?
Hello, I'm the Fawn Sleuthy, and welcome back to Danganronpa, Trigger, Happy, Havoc. It's another Sleuthy Saturdays with Fawns and Flowers. I'm here with the guy whose channel is actually Mr. Andrew Flowers. How are you doing?
Stressed, tired, stressed. 720p today.
I'm glad one of us brings the energy.
Yes. Well,
you know, the less work I do for the stream, the more I feel needed. Because the more work you do, the more stressed you get, and then I am more required to show up having done no work and be like, hey, it's fun game times. Let's have some fun. And you're just like, yeah. Fucking spitting half it. Oh, I swore again. Sorry again. Sorry.
No, it's alright. You can keep going. We can just... I literally, it's zero effort to edit swear words out in post. I was just playing with you. It's fine. I just made you do that twice for no good reason.
Cool. So we're back with Danganronpa, Chapter 1. If you weren't here last time, spoiler alert, people die. We're down 2. We're down 2 already. We've lost Sayaka.
Yes.
And we've lost Junko Enoshima.
Junko,
no! But yeah, Junko was executed by Monokuma for breaking the rules, so that's whatever. She did this. So we don't care about her death. But we need to find out who killed Sayaka. Who killed our pop star waifu? Is the subtitle of this episode. Who killed our pop star waifu?
What's the opposite of a simp? What does simps simp for? What is the...
Well, there must be a simper and a simpy, right?
Well, no, because they are just simps. So what's like...
Well,
what's a simp queen called?
Simpy.
Simpy?
The one receiving the simp.
Yeah.
The simpy.
Makoto's... Yeah, Makoto's simpy she's died. She's been murdered.
Makoto's simpy. I'm sure that's it. We can look up in a dictionary later.
Senpai?
A senpai. I do like that, actually.
That's... you know what? I like it as well. I think that's one of the smartest things I've ever said in my life.
I don't know though, because I kind of like I call Byakuya a senpai, and now it's going to get confusing.
Oh.
If we're just going to use the word senpai along with it. But
I'm
aren't both
hearing
technically
audio
rude?
twice somehow. Or like when I went into this menu. Oh.
Well,
So okay, so this is like a weird thing about this game that I just noticed. When I load. So the main menu loads a separate thing, and when you load it, like loads your game with your volume settings.
oh!
How weird is that?
So you have to load your save file to get your settings.
You have to load your save file to get your settings.
The game settings are linked to the save file. Wow.
Yeah.
Anyway, we started. I've introed. This will be on YouTube, but we're effing around in this game.
You say this. You say this assuming that I haven't been editing out your intros.
There's no way you're editing out my intros.
I'm not editing
I am
out
outraged. Actually outraged.
No, I've never done that. I don't.
Do you have any idea how much effort goes into this
I've
intro?
never seen what's in all these extras. I've never thought to look.
I think we looked at it.
Is this just like all the story things that we saw? I
Oh,
guess
there's
it
tons of
is.
stuff. The
Yeah.
event gallery, yeah, it's got all the artwork.
Oh my god, so many events. That's gonna
Hey,
be
this is,
fantastic.
that could be useful for editing.
I'm
You
just
could,
saying
like,
this.
take
I'm just like, this is like perfect for like editing.
Yeah.
This is like
Can you open
all.
it? You feel
You need
Wait.
mono coins.
we have mono coins. Andrew, to the mono coin store.
Wait, is there like a way to get mono coins?
Yeah, you
Stop.
play the game. It's not an in-game currency. It's like riot points.
Can I cheat? Is there like a cheat engine? Mono coins? Probably.
Don't cheat. I had faith in you, Andrew.
Well, to get all the extras once we're done with the game.
Yeah, we'll finish the game. We'll have enough because you get tons from it. You get like 100 for the trials or something.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, are you ready for
Yeah, for the trials. That's the majority of them.
the deadly life?
Chapter 1, School Life. Deadly Life. Yeah, I think we are. Thank you so much to everyone that's joined already. Feel free to give us a shout. Pop in chat who you think who your favourite characters are. Any Danganronpa, let us know how you like the series.
Oh god, we can talk to everyone.
We can talk to everyone. Why don't we just like hit some mainstays, and then move on.
Check out Junko's body.
Yeah, let's check Junko's body. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in movies and stuff. But she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bother to check after those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that.
Hold on. Hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead? Then that means...
What?
That means everything that's happened so far is real. It's not a joke or whatever. It's really real.
Let me out.
Hell no! Someone save me! Let me out of here! Somebody help me!
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that?
See, this is the danger with denial. If you deny something, you're not leaving it behind. It will come back later, and it will come back worse.
Yeah.
And it took him 2 deaths to get here.
It took him 2
First
deaths.
death wasn't enough. So he didn't really care about Sayaka, but Junko, that's
Junko.
that hurt.
Alright, what do you have to say, Kyoko?
What does
Hey.
mysterious Kyoko have to say?
Just before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene.
What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so no one can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, pretty much screwed.
Hey,
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick.
Okay, then we let Mondo look after this crime scene.
Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone.
what?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. What? Fuck you!
So then,
Fine. I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way, there's no problem. 2-player co-op base defense with the 2 of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But
I'm still pretty freaked out, but okay, I'll try. It's like the voice Olympics. This, like,
Yeah, we said that. When they all just popped up at the start, you're like, right, let's go. It was like shit. But they're all like,
it's like so fast that you like need to go like boom, 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 voice, voice.
like Sakura popped up there, and I'm like, wait, hold on. I need like a second here. Let me
who else do you
figure
want
this
to?
out.
Should we speak to anyone else? Is there anyone else you want to speak to?
Give me Chihiro. You have her Chihiro.
Chihiro? Where's Chihiro? Oh,
You were literally over her. That's why.
hiding in the
what
back.
should I do?
So someone got right in front of us. They.
That was good.
Did
good.
Senpai say anything else, or is that?
Did I find
Did
it?
we talk? We talked to Junko, right? We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is. I guess we're boosting.
We tried to talk to Junko, but she is dead. So.
Yeah, we tried to talk to Junko, and then it was. That's okay. Can we leave?
Yeah.
then?
Wait. So we talked to Kyoko.
Just-
We talked to Junko. That's probably the big ones. I feel like everything else is just like a little line here and there.
Sure. Move on.
Oh,
I like Slay.
So you finally noticed?
what the crap?
Huh? Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
huh?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died?
Those red judging eyes.
She died in Makoto's dorm.
Ah.
Huh? She's right!
Eh?
Then could it be me? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second. You've got it all wrong. For one night, for just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid.
What the heck?
You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth.
The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it?
So then,
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues from the Foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision.
And then comic books.
If we get this wrong,
so...
well, do I really have to say any more?
Actually...
I'd rather you didn't know.
Goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck.
With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo,
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? Better head to the scene of the crime. That's right.
hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence,
You're fucking dead.
you better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious. I will fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
Call them the
anyway,
Sleuthy Saturday Boys. Am I right, Andrew?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We,
Expert for this.
we don't really have to do anything in particular. You already know who killed Sayaka.
What are you implying?
This is
It
very
was
suspicious.
you.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Bitch, don't you even.
Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
I mean, if I had a list.
I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet.
Thanks. That's true. We may as well at least check. Just to check.
Even if I wanted to investigate, I couldn't help. Well, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone's expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going.
Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Ugh. Does anyone really think I'm the killer? Does everyone? Every single one of them? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will.
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
Can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka.
Investigate.
Yes. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we just got. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room, in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death is a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow I have to find out the truth. So that we can all survive. And for Sayaka. I have to find out how she was killed. She didn't deserve this, Andrew! Nice! Monokuma file number 1 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Alright, cool. So
was
can
a
we... Needs to jam, yeah. Can we check the book?
The book?
Like the Monokuma file, can we like look at it?
Yeah, but I think we just did. I think that's what we just read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what I just read.
Yeah,
Our first truth bullet!
It's not like a... Oh,
First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime. My room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. Oh, it's been fast travels. So I headed to my room, where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I think it really handholds you during the first investigation.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I better examine the state of my room a little closer. Oh, this place is really messy. That might reveal something new.
Yeah. She didn't even have the courtesy to like die neatly. How rude.
How rude. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised that it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off on parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Nice!
Nice.
Replica sword has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Oh, lint
Yeah,
roller.
so how this game works is you get, like, instead of evidence, you get truth bullets. Because the game... Because Danganronpa literally translates to... bullet refute.
Bullet refute. Nice.
I think it's bullet refute. So when you have... So in the class trial, when people have their arguments, you have to shoot the lies with the evidence that proves it wrong. And it's like a little... I wouldn't call it a first-person shooter, it's a little sort of target thing. So you collect truth bullets to shoot at the lies, and that's the bullet refute. That's kind of the design, the main design of the gameplay in a way. There's other mini games, but that's the kind of the most
You know what I
popular
just
one.
realised as well?
What?
We got mouse accuracy. We got the beauty of playing both on keyboard and mouse.
It's keyboard and mouse, so we're going to be on it, absolutely on the FPS elements. Yeah.
I like. Also, I like that somebody did this to a room and then was like, you know what, lint roller.
Lint roller.
We'll be able to tidy this up.
I think that's where we left it though. I don't know if that moved. Huh? Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. Oh no, so they did, yeah, they lint roller stuff.
Yeah, they were like, you know what, we'll fix this with the lint roller.
And this is as much as they could fix it. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decided to clean it up a little? Well,
God.
that's weird. So that implies that the room was messier.
Then
It wouldn't depend
this?
on the cut. Yeah, well, if the lint roller's been used, what was it used on? Was there more gold everywhere? There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it. So this must be my room key. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Thanks, Gabe. If I remember correctly. That's right. We'll have to trade keys. Is that what it was
I
like?
already forgot who was Sayaka.
Yeah, I was Sayaka. I'm like, oh fuck. When we switched rooms, we switched keys too. I remember because I was so good at seducing myself. So Sayaka would have the key to here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into my room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it, or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere? and someone else grabbed it or something? No, that's not possible either. Seka was in here when we switched rooms.
Yeah.
And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around. So she could have dropped it. So how did the killer... Nice! Switching rooms has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Got a bit of a like a closed room mystery.
It's almost a no, because the door wasn't locked. A closed room mystery is if you find the door locked.
Good
So the door was open, so it's not a closed room mystery, but it's similar. The how did somebody get in out is like is part of it. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. And floor. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it! I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something.
Wait.
That would not have been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you, and there's no way you could know.
Well,
Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. There's been a murder. Every time there's a murder, Sakura walks in. There's been a murder.
It's such an interesting choice you went with for her. What a
you gotta do
choice!
something different.
You're gonna be stuck with her for the entire game as well.
Well, you think? Well, yeah, because no one can possibly kill Sakura.
She's, I mean,
She might kill
Who's-
someone else.
I mean, with poison maybe? The silent killer?
Silent killer. A coward's choice.
Okay, indeed.
There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed.
Okay, so this is the bed as well.
Is that evidence of a struggle? Yes, it's the same thing. Looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Yeah, I've done this. Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, rooms are completely. There's been a murder. Alright, okay. I should look around here first. I can check the rest. Yeah, we're
Okay.
not ready
So I
to
guess
speak
there's
for-
still. You know,
Is there
baseball.
anything in the so Mundo? Yeah, I was going to say the bucket, but there's nothing in the bucket.
Yeah.
Because where would the lint roller go? What is that? Oh, it's the display case. The sword was on. I see.
Okay.
I was like, why do we have a router?
What?
Or is there a
Okay,
steel
that's
chair
that's
embedded
the
in our
floor
table?
again.
Talk to Mundo, I guess.
Yeah.
Or look at the drawer.
Yeah. Oh, and there's a pad as well.
Oh, the pad, yeah. The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence it's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I'd need a toolkit like this.
I don't know.
Yo.
Like, figure a shelf or something. Yes, seriously. Oh, Mundo.
What? What?
We ain't exactly in the mood for building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either, then?
What?
Not just
What?
me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet. Because, like, why the hell would we? Toolkit is mapped to the truth bullet section of your handbook. It's like, that sounds like a bit of an assumption. But
I'm wondering if, like, not related to this game, but is there like a tradition of giving people like toolkits and sewing kits? I feel like there's something there, and that's like a reference to that. Maybe.
Oh, right, okay. The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now.
Oh.
Like,
Makoto's like no.
wrote down. No one
Um,
decided to do a Dear Diary right away.
Oh, okay. The door is not interesting. There's
Right,
nothing
can
to
we
say
go-
about the door.
Can we go in the bathroom yet? Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
hey,
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I'll follow your lead. Let's see.
by the way,
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean.
Yeah.
There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? You could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
You son of a bitch!
That dirty bastard!
Shit.
Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
Dead.
So if I ever find that son of a bitch who did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in.
Alright.
But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo.
That all gets sorted out when the time comes.
Mondo has no response.
I don't know.
He has no
I guess,
plan. If it-
I guess Monokuma will handle it. Like, it's not my jurisdiction.
I feel like we're gonna speak to Kyoko because she's standing in front of the door.
Oh, I see. She's gatekeeper.
Yeah.
Hey, Kyoko. That's probably not how we'd say hey right now. I quietly called her name. Yeah, no. While she was investigating there. Hey, Kyoko? But...
What are you doing?
Just popping a swat, you know?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Wonderful voice acting
Searching?
segment. Oh, until then.
she was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. That's the one, we should have a counter. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Listen.
Are you a clean freak?
huh? No, I don't think so, but... What? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting.
What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected. There's something very unusual about your room.
So yes, you were using the Xbox controller last time since you were button and not right click.
Well, I'm using it this time as well, but it's just decided to give
Oh.
the tooltips in mouse.
Oh well. Unusual? What do you mean? I bet this is the
So-
thing.
I searched your room from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair.
It's definitely not my room then. Really?
indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here.
You know, now that you mentioned it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roll in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it to...
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean.
Was it Sayaka? Or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it?
Makoto's room cleanliness has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. So, can we go to the bathroom yet?
Yeah, I feel like we can now. Nope.
Oh. What the f...
What?
Damn it, Gabe! Base.
Is there ways
base.
to like keep these up? I guess we haven't looked at the bed.
There are gouges in the bed like someone attacked it. Okay, that's different. What the hell happened in here? The bathroom! A surveillance camera? The mastermind must have been using them to keep an eye on everything that's happening here. They don't do anything to stop what's happening. They just keep on watching.
Nope. Still missing something.
You did talk to Mundo and Sayaka.
Yes.
This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. Right now it's just showing the school crest. Can we check the
Oh.
lint roller again? Or the... Oh, the sheath. We didn't look at the sheath.
Yeah, we didn't look at the sheath.
This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. That's the same. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? I thought the swordsman taking it out of its sheath, but... Huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. Okay, that's... But how did the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're going to attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. That depends how much time you have. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way if it could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath?
Nice.
You
Yeah.
someone comes out with a fucking knife, you're like, shit! Ting! The bathroom. And on the other side of this door. Whoa. Looks even worse than green.
Yeah.
No. I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She'd lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears even. But I can't. I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought held me up and supported me. It's
Alright.
pretty fucking grim, isn't it?
Well,
Shower.
I guess there's not a lot to check out in here.
I think her body, like, might zoom in.
Maybe, yeah.
The water for the showers gets turned off at night time.
Oh yes, they couldn't have cleaned up the blood. Not that.
I mean, I don't know what exactly that would achieve. But...
This is you know what? This is actually a really nice bathroom.
It is a nice but without the corpse, you know, it would be a very nice bathroom.
Yeah, it's a conversation piece.
Conversation piece. And get in the way in the shower. I look past Sayaka to the wall behind her. Now this is the fucking the killer, isn't it? Like, what is this? What's this? And there I saw. Foot. Written in blood were the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this?
What does 11037 mean?
Do we have no, we never got lockers. Do we have like student IDs?
Uh,
No, because there's like 1 to we're like 1 to 14. They're the student
yes.
ID
I feel like you don't need a 5-digit number for 15 students. Yeah.
I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. I filled out the Mimikuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach. Well, that must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken.
Ooh.
Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. I'll say her.
And it's got some like yellow splotches. It's got some
gold
yellow splotches.
But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist too. Man, it's like we're fucking protagonists. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is... oh, there's some blood on her left index finger. But that's it. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless, so how did only her left finger... That's what she wrote on the wall with then.
Oh yeah.
Sayaka's wrist has been added. So she's right-handed. Well, I don't know, she might be left-handed, but her right wrist was broken, so she had to use her left. That must have happened earlier on. What was that? I missed that. What was the first bit? The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so the wrist must have happened.
The rest
earlier.
must have happened earlier, yeah.
I got the stream version, like a minute, like 5 seconds later. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound.
Yeah. Interesting.
Okay. So we've already got a narrative, right? We've already kind of worked out what happened. Someone got in the room somehow. There was a struggle between knife and sword.
Yeah.
Unclear who had which. You'd guess that the killer came in with a knife and Sayaka pulled the sword. But then it's Sayaka's wrist that's broken by the sword. So at some point the killer probably had the sword. If
What,
not
hit
both
her
times.
wrist with it?
Hit her wrist with it. She fled into the bathroom. And then the killer came in and stabbed her. Is the kind of narrative. And then as Sayaka was dying, she tried to leave some secret number code for some reason in the bathroom.
It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers. That's most likely Sayaka's dying message. Bloody numbers.
Bloody numbers. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself. There's
Right.
what?
Do you often talk like an aspiring poet?
No, just an anime MC. But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean?
The numbers, Kyoko.
The
What do
numbers,
they
Kyoko!
mean?
The numbers are the key! You always were! 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So,
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think that she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them that way by turning only her hand towards the wall. If you were to write something like that in that position, do you know what the result would be?
The result?
well,
Think about it.
You're not just gonna tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case by yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced.
I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not gonna tell me.
Hmm.
Dying message is matched to the duplicate stage you have. So that's an interesting thing because it seems counterintuitive. It sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means, but honestly, I have no idea. Like, I feel like there's a thing there about discovering the truth for yourself is way more important than being told the truth. Like, I think there is an important metaphor there, but practically the situation.
I know, right?
Super asking the ultimate programmer. Oh shit! Yeah, we have the ultimate programmer.
Makoto.
Maybe she knows about the numbers. Maybe.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken?
Broken. Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
It gets stuck.
Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame has been added to the truth bullet section in your handbook.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob.
Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about.
I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door.
Hmm.
Huh?
Oh yeah.
The doorknob? What the heck? The doorknob practically made it fall off. Some asshole broke my door.
Yeah.
Why is it like this? Of everything that's happened today, some
Also-
asshole broke my door.
Also, we don't have bathrooms that lock, but it still has like the locking thing on the door, on the center of the handle.
Oh yeah, what the fuck? So what does that just not do anything?
Yeah, I guess it just like spins round and round and you just...
Whee!
Yeah.
Nothing happened.
It would seem.
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something to screw it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional.
What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So,
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing?
But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. And apparently, struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that?
Oh. Well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms.
So what you're saying is, only you and Sayaka knew the truth about it.
Hmm?
Interesting.
She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I
She's
see.
cracked the code.
Then that clears that up.
Huh? What clears what up? I'm so
Goodbye.
lost.
Well, see ya.
As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Nice! Bathroom doorknob has been added to the truth bullet section in your hand. Now that's important because I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from. And also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. On top of that, I'm sure there's some other areas worth checking out too.
Huh.
Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks. If we don't talk.